Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is my daughter Reese, and in today's video I'm going to talk about my IVF transfer that I had and what my 2-week wait symptoms were. Ugh, banana hands. Ew. You're silly. You're silly. Now you're doing it on purpose. Yeah. Ooh. You're silly. Eat your banana. So with my first daughter, we got pregnant with IUI. I use medicine, but the 2-week wait was like a classic pregnancy kind of 2-week wait. Whereas with my IVF pregnancy, I was on all the drugs. So all of the drugs, the progesterone, the estrogen. So all of those drugs that I was on gave you the side effects of pregnancy, like nausea and dizziness, which are, there's a bumblebee. So when I was trying to get pregnant through IVF, these were a lot of videos that I was interested in because the drugs that you're on make you feel pregnant, so I wanted to hear what other people's symptoms were. Girl, we had to do 2 IVF transfers, my wife and I, and the first one didn't work. Thought I was pregnant, again, because all of the drugs gave me those nausea and dizzy type symptoms, so I thought I was pregnant. Now, this second time, I decided to take notes of every day past my transfer and just write down how I felt. I was very pessimistic and didn't think I was gonna get pregnant, but thought, what the hell, why not? So how I'm looking at my DPO is I'm looking at my transfer day as 5 DPO because I had a 5-day old embryo. So to me, from my notes, that my day of transfer, which was January 29th, is a 5 DPO. All right, so for my 6 DPO, so for me, that's the one day after my transfer, I had noted I had cramps on my left side. When my daughter bumped into my boobs, it hurt. I got a random food aversion when I was shopping in Target, and I put, it was normal for me to have cramping after my meds and be tired. So I was taking meds throughout the day, and I would get very exhausted and cramps from my medicine. So a lot of people that I watched would rest days after their transfer, and my doctor never said to do that. They just said light activity. So the day of my transfer, I pretty sure I just like rested as best I could with a toddler. And the next day I went and did my Instacart shopping. While I was shopping, I was in the frozen food aisle, looked at chicken fingers, and I wanted to vomit. Like, it was a immediate, I want to vomit response. And I was like, whoa, that's new. But I didn't want to get too excited because literally I got my transfer the day before. So I was like, there's no way. On my 7-day past ovulation, I put I was dizzy, had pain spasms in my left side, and overheated. I was also shopping on Instacart that day, and I was so hot. When I was shopping in Target on that 7 DPO, I was so hot, I thought I was gonna pass out. So I went to the refrigerated section and just like stuck my body in the refrigerator. I opened the door and I was like, oh, save me. Because I thought I was gonna just pass out there. The pain spasms I felt, I didn't really have that with medication, so it was something of note. 8 DPO, I put brief boob pain and an itchy nipple. TMI, but that's why you're here. Unless you're my family and you're just supporting me. Itchy boobs. 9 DPO, I put dizzy, headache, boobs a little uncomfortable. 10 DPO, I took a test that day, a pregnancy test, got a positive, and I was nauseous. With my pregnancy with my first daughter, because I've had so many negative test results up until getting that first pregnancy, I didn't take a pregnancy test till the day of I was supposed to get my period. So this time, this was like way earlier than a positive than I ever got. So on 10 DPO, I took the test. I was so shocked. I like took it, brought it into Sarah's office while she might have been working, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I was positive. Also, the day before, I didn't write this, but on 9 DPO, I was like, I don't know. I think I might be, but I'm probably not. I peed on an ovulation test, and it said I was ovulating. Like, it had the line, so I haven't done that before, haven't done that since, like, just to see what it is. I think Sarah may have peed on it as a test, and maybe it didn't. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure we had, like, I thought I threw out all my ovulation tests, but I had 2 random ones, and Sarah peed on it, and it wasn't really, there wasn't really a line. So, I don't know, there's something just of note. If you're fresh out of pregnancy tests and you have an ovulation one, you know what I'm saying, girl? Yeah, okay. On 11 DPO, I was so hungry, and I could feel my uterus stretching on both sides. So if you've been pregnant before, it's like hard to describe when your uterus is expanding, but like you get cramps when you're pregnant. So like if you're, at least I do, and it feels like period cramps for the most part. But then there's also like stretching where it just feels like you're stretching on the inside. And I felt that, and I was like, frick yeah, because even though I had that little positive, it was light, and I was, you know, still worried until I went to the doctors. Let's see, on 12 DPO, I said I was dizzy and I'm hungry. 13 DPO, cramping and dizzy, and 14 DPO, cramping and nauseous. And on the February 8th, I had a blood test and I had my HCG level of 185. So I got and then we went a couple days later and they doubled. So I hope that was helpful. Like I said, I liked watching these videos, and specifically people who were in IVF and were on progesterone, on estrogen, and were trying to get pregnant. For me, this time, everything is kind of happening sooner than it did when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I'm getting bigger, quicker, and I all around feel like crap sooner. Well, I hope you like this video. I think this is the 4th time I've said this. I hope you like this video, and if you would like other videos coming your way about our fertility journey and just vlogs in general, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.